Hare Krishna. What makes the Westerners so interested in Krishna, ISKCON, and Vaishnavism? This movement is a philosophical, spiritual, scientific organization meant to reawaken mankind to its original identity. So here, the philosophy and practice is predicated on the understanding that we are not this body, but we are all spiritual souls. It is the emphasis and understanding of this spiritual equality that makes the Westerners to realize that the International Society for Krishna Consciousness is truly a spiritual organization. The distinction between spirituality and materiality is that in the material world, everything is relative, while in the spiritual world, everything is absolute. So, being a soul, we are all souls, and all souls are eternally part and parcel of God. So that understanding, the Westerners have it through the study of the scriptures. They come to see that the scriptures presented by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada are not sectarian. They are truly spiritual and scientific. And because of this fact, the Westerners are interested. They have come to realize that this is truly talking, and in practice also, that we are not these material bodies, we are spirit souls. And our spirit souls and our eternal duty and constitution is to serve God. So they have this fundamental non-sectarian understanding. And it is very clear in ISKCON, both in philosophy and also in practice. That is what attracts them. And they know that their Krishna or God is one. The Westerners come to realize that God is one. Just as we have one sun, but it distributes light and heat to the entire human race, there is only one God. They have come to understand that that God is the Father of everyone, is Krishna. So when we say Krishna, we are not talking about some philosophical gods or some gods created by from the mental factory or some speculators. But we are talking about the original Father of mankind. So it is this understanding that makes Westerners to really, and when they come, they see that it is in practice. When you say Srila Prabhupada builds a house in which we work and live, this is the meaning. When you come to Mayapur, for instance, you see that the Westerners, the Africans, the Indians all sit on the floor to eat the same food called prasadam. In ISKCON, they realize there is only one type of food that is allowed. It is called prasadam, or the Lord's mercy. It is only one major mantra that is chanted. It is called the Maha Mantras. Both Westerners chant these mantras and they get the same results with Indians, with the Africans, with people from all corners of the world. So this makes it attractive. One mantra, one song, one type of food, the Lord's mercy, and one type of culture. The same culture, one dressing. It is dirty. Whether you are a huge African, huge Westerner, huge Indians, or very short Indian or short Westerner, the same practice. This thing is practically done here in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And the Westerners cannot do otherwise than to become attracted, because this is not a movement on the body, it's a movement of the soul. The Westerners are souls. The Indians are souls. The Africans are also souls that are physically embodied. So without fundamental understanding and practice, everyone who is physically embodied become attracted. Even the animals, not only Westerners. Even the animals become attracted to Krishna, to ISKCON, and to Vaishnavism. Vaishnavism promotes the culture of that unity in diversity. That oneness, that universal fathership of God, universal brotherhood of man, and the universal language of love, the language of the heart. This is practical in the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And for that reason, Westerners, Africans, Indians, Lilliputians, giants are all attracted to this ISKCON. Therefore, truly, it is the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And it is truly a house in which the whole world can live. A place where you can really experience the United Nations. So thank you very much. Thank you. You are invited to also come and partake in it. You don't need to pay a farthing. You just come forward, wanting to reconnect yourself with God. Just come forward and you are accepted. You are welcome to the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. Srila Prabhupada, out of his compassion, has established centers all around the world so that all fortunate souls who are interested in establishing that relationship can have the opportunity to associate with devotees who are joyfully practicing this process. So you are welcome once again, and I thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share my experiences with others. Hare Krishna.